guys, Sal here, and this time around I'm reacting to the trailer for Sausage Party. I just saw it yesterday with my boyfriend, and it was super funny, and but there's also a bit of controversy to go with it. But I'll get into that after reacting to the trailer and seeing how accurate it is and portraying what kind of movie this is gonna be. This isn't the Red Band trailer though, so there's not that much cursing, I don't think. So happy.
Oh, sausages and buns.
To go home with us. Yeah, that is. The Great Beyond, really.
We've been chosen together.
Hey Brenda, you and me.
I'm so happy that God's put our packages together.
Because we belong together.
It's like we were made for each other.
Just the tips.
Get ready, boys! Feels amazing.
Oh yes, I'm the first to enter eternity.
I don't know what they really thought the Great Beyond was. It's so funny. Okay, so this scene here, this is pretty much what food looks like to everyone. When I was watching it, I was kind of wondering how all the food is able to like walk and talk and all this stuff without anybody seeing them. But that's because that's what they look like. But I'll do more spoilers later.
Oops.
She's eating
Children! Fucking children!
So, you have learned the terrible truth.
I gotta tell everyone.
No one will believe you.
I have to try. Everyone will die otherwise.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Fuck me, right?
Run for your fucking lives! Want to see that shit?
Okay, so right here this trailer is making it look like he's gonna see this or something and things are gonna go down or whatever, but actually this happens before when he's in the cart talking to the bun. He actually ends up falling out of the cart with her, trying to save this honey mustard that got returned to the shop that was trying to kill itself. It ended up killing itself, yeah. But yeah, he's talking the twink, as he was called in the movie, because he's a Twinkie, but twink, gay, yeah. I'll go into that too. Yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah,
It'll
it's
fuck
crazy.
you up for life. Good luck. Have fun.
So many big name people were in this, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, so like essentially what this movie was doing was like, my boyfriend was saying like, this movie is offensive. Not offensive to him, but offensive to people. What is it? Oh, okay. I'm looking at like shadows on the wall, on the ceiling. But I mean, pretty much it was I mean, it was really funny. Don't get me wrong, but it was pretty much making fun of all of religion and how people think differently about what's going to happen when we die, pretty much, and what heaven is, and how to get that and how to get eternal happiness, pretty much, because all of the food want to go to the great beyond, which is outside of the supermarket, and the gods, which is us humans, will take them there. And what they think is like there's gonna be like fun party, but they don't realize that we need to eat them for nourishment and all this stuff. And another thing that happens here is the perishables. So those are perishable foods, and you have the Native American tobacco. You have grits, which African American, and then you have Twinkies, which was gay. And actually, my boyfriend made a point about this earlier today. Pretty much, those three were non-perishables because we've been here forever, and you can't really kill us off that easily. Yeah. And what else is happening? It played with stereotypes a lot too, though. I mean, you had sauerkraut, which was German, so they made fun of Nazis wanting to kill Jews, which was weird because juice. Who wants to kill juice? But anyway, and then so it was like a weird team of people, food, I should say. A bagel, lavash, it's like a type of bread, a taco, and then the bun and the frank weenie sausage. And they're all trying to get home so they can find new packages and get taken to the great beyond. Then the sausage finds out from listening to the honey mustard talk about their experiences in the great beyond, the sausage wanted to find out the truth. And then he found the perishables. They told him the truth. They also told him that the great beyond is a lie and that all the perishables made that up so that food could be happier, pretty much, because essentially the supermarket was just depressing because everybody's like, we're just gonna die, don't touch me, you're gonna kill us and eat us and all this stuff. I don't know, it's so funny. Yeah, so besides humans being like the main threat, there's also a douche, in the literal sense, as in the thing that women use to clean out their vaginas after their period to reset their pH balance. That is the use of a douche. I don't use them though. And then he's also an actual jerk who wants to get the sausage, and so weird. But yeah, this movie was funny. Also got to see it for free. I'm only saying that because I found out again from my boyfriend that the artists and animators behind this movie didn't actually get, they didn't get credited properly, and then they also didn't get paid properly while making this movie. And that's not the fault of Seth Rogen or James Franco or those people, not them. It was like an animation studio called Nitrogen. It's run out of Vancouver in Canada, and it's a small studio, so what probably happened was that they bid a really low price to get this job, which is what a lot of small studios do in order to get work. And so what was happening was that like a lot of the animators were getting overworked, they were staying over late, they weren't getting paid overtime, and so like half the team left, and then the other half stayed, but then they filed a petition, and another studio came in and paid all their overtime fees and also gave them food, because apparently the studio is located in like a really bad neighborhood. And I was reading, I think it was like a Washington Post article, and they were saying like pretty much that after 6 p.m. there's no place to get food to eat. And another, oh, I like slapped my leg, that was that loud sound. Another thing that happens too is that like animators are like, animation takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of long hours, and that is of course expected when you're in that field. But again, you're also expected to get paid, but it sucks if you're like kind of starting out and you're not a part of like a really big company like Pixar or DreamWorks or something where there's like a union, so like you won't get like skimped out on your wages. But again, you know, that can only do so much, because again, stuff happens and people end up not getting paid, and then the people that don't pay them end up getting more rich because they didn't rightfully pay people what they deserved. And what happened with the first half of people that left, they didn't get any credit, any film credit in the movie at all, which freaking sucks, because it's like they worked so hard. They got overworked and no pay, and the least they could have got was a credit in the movie, so they can put that on their resume, they can put that on their website, they can get like a little reel, you know, of like whatever they worked on and put it on their like actual big reel. They probably still will do that. But yeah, like if you don't even get a credit out of all that, then that just fucking sucks, because like, wow, it's really messed up. And so, you know, of course bad business gets less business, because once this type of stuff comes out the light, people aren't really going to want to work for them or give work to them. So it's best to have good business practices, treat your workers right, and not expect good art for free, you know. Like, you gotta pay for good things. Like, I really don't understand how people don't get that art. It takes a lot to create art. It takes a lot to create in general. And to expect all of that good for free, like, and not give anything in return is just like, you know. And people do that with music, they do that with movies, they do that with books, and you know, all of that is entertainment and it's all stuff that you enjoy. But like, someone spent a lot of time, a lot of effort trying to create these things, especially if there's someone that is, you know, like me, who's just like just getting out of school, slowly but surely putting things together and just putting things out there to get some sort of response. And you know, like, you end up getting your stuff like stolen by someone else, or and they try to profit off of your work or something like that, then that's just like fucked up. And it sucks, but that's something that happens. And I know there are people out there that also look down on the arts in general, like, as not something that is an actual like feasible career or job that people do. And it's like, no, people do it, people enjoy doing it, and people want to get paid like it's an actual job, because it is an actual job. You actually work hard doing it. It's yeah. Anyway, doing another rant about things, yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, it was a funny movie. I hope that the animators and artists that worked on this get what they deserve financially from this production, especially if it makes a lot in the box office. I'm, for one, am glad I didn't pay for it right now, since it's only like the first week, I think. since it's been out. It could have been out for longer, but you know, again, all this stuff is coming to light. Hopefully they not only get credits, but they get money that they deserve. Oh, I did hear that the people that left initially got signed over to Sony Animation Studios, so that's a win for them. But yeah, like this video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys next time.